Welcome to this e-commerce masterclass section where I'll be teaching you how to register on Amazon, how to sell on Amazon, how to import your goods from China to the US, how to advertise on Facebook, Instagram, and other social media platforms, and then how to have your Instagram makeover in order to enhance your online sales. And here is the beginning of the class, which is the 15 steps on how to make money on Amazon, prepared by Dr. Ndidi Kennedy. In this section, I'm going to be showing you the introductory part, the things you need to put in place in order to have a successful Amazon business or a successful e-commerce business, irrespective of whichever platform you want to establish your sales in. With what you're going to learn in this e-commerce masterclass, you can successfully host your own e-commerce website and sell your own products, or you can sell on Amazon. Now, what is Amazon? Amazon is a vast internet and enterprise that sells books, music, movies, houseware, electronics, toys, and so many other products. It sells direct to the end users, also known as the customers. Number one, setting up foundation. Before you go into any business, you need to first set up your foundation. Now, what is the foundation that you need to set up? You need to ask yourself, where do you want to sell on Amazon? Remember, Amazon has 18 marketplaces. Amazon is in the UK, US, Europe, China, Japan. They have about 18 different marketplaces that you can actually start selling on. But I would highly recommend the USA marketplace. Number two thing you need to also consider is setting up your company. Of course, before you go into any business, you need to first ask yourself, what is the name you're going to give to your company? What unique name is your brand going to bear? So you must put all that into consideration before you start any e-commerce business. So you either set up your Amazon account as company or you set it up as a sole trader. There are two different ways you can start selling on Amazon. You can sell on Amazon as a company or as a sole trader. The third point is it's advised to set up a company, but a sole trader is an alternative. So if you don't want to go through the rigorous process of setting up your own company, of course, don't let that delay you or deny you the opportunity to start making money on Amazon. Just go ahead and register as a sole trader. Now, each marketplace has countries that are accepted. Of course, if you're watching this video and you're in the US, definitely the US is accepted. If you're in the UK, there's Amazon for the UK. That's www.amazon.co.uk. Now, you also have to ask yourself, how much are you willing to invest in this e-commerce business? Now, every business has its own capital. Now, e-commerce business, it's either you want to start up e-commerce as a drop shipper. Drop shipping simply means that you have contact of the factory or the supplier, and then you pick pictures of those products, the description, all the details about the product. You bring it on Amazon, and then when the customer places order, you take the customer's order to the supplier, and then the supplier sells the product, sends the product directly to the customer. So there are different ways you can still sell your product or you drop ship for a supplier. So it's either you map out capital that you want to invest in the business or you use the alternative, which is drop shipping. And of course, you have to open an account for payments. When customers buy from you, where do you want them to make payments into? Now, when they pay through Amazon, where is Amazon going to deposit whatever payment they've received? on your behalf. So all those things are very important. That's the foundation that you need to set up for the business. Now, step number 2, open your Amazon account. Once the foundation has been done and you've mapped them out, you go ahead and open your account on Amazon. Then we go to step number 3. Step number 3, you have to research for your product. What kind of products do you want to sell? Which niche do you want to cover? Now, remember that if you sell products that solve unique problems for people, definitely a lot of customers are going to come and buy from you. So focus on products that has unique problems that they are solving. Focus on high potential products. That's what that means. Focus on high potential products that a lot of customers are going to be interested to buy from you. And then find out where to search for those products or where to get the product. Now, step number 4, build your brand. Now, there are different ways and techniques you need to put in place to ensure that you have a good brand out there to represent you on Amazon. There are different things you have to put in place. Now, your brand must have a unique name. You must have a logo. You must have the unique selling codes. You must have your strategies in place so that once you come out on Amazon, people are going to know you for who your brand is. Now, step number 5, decide on your products and check product profit. It's very, very important. Whatever product you want to sell, you need to do your proper check on that particular product. Find out how much is this cost of manufacturing that product. How much is it going to cost you to ship the products to the US or to your country? And then find out how much you can actually sell. Check the profit margin. Once you check the profit margin and it's okay, then you can go ahead and place the product. Step 6 is find your suppliers. Find your suppliers. It's either you buy from 1688 or you want to buy from Alibaba. Of course, over 90% of vendors that sell on Amazon get their products from Alibaba. But 1688 is a lot cheaper compared to buying from Alibaba. Now, step number 7, you need to understand the codes and the sales label when selling on Amazon. Just as you have this UPC code right here, every product you see has this unique code. This unique code, of course, I'm going to show you where you can get your own brand code from so that every product that you sell will carry your code. So when Amazon or any system sees your code, they know that it is your brand. Step number 8, list your product and use GS1 code when adding products on Amazon. The code represents your brand on Amazon. I already explained that in step 7. So we go over now to step 9. Step 9 is build your product or brand. That is, you must have a system in place. When I mean a system, I mean you must have your customer acquisition program in place. You must have your customer retention program. You must have your customer loyalty program in place. It's the only system that you need in order to always get your customers come back to buy from your brand. And of course, if you have a good system down, a one-time customer can turn out to be your loyal customer. Step 10, inspect your product. Now, once you've decided on the product you want to sell on Amazon, it's advisable that you inspect your product, make sure or you ensure that your product is well packaged, your product does exactly what it is manufactured from. So it's very, very important that you inspect your products so that when customers start buying and they start bringing some complaint, you'll be in the right position to attend to their complaint or to explain how the product actually works. So inspect your product. Step 11, plan your product images and sell samples first to test run your product on Amazon. You need to plan your product image, that you need to know that Amazon does not allow colored background of images as a product image. So all product image must be done on white background so that the features in that particular product can be well seen and can be very visible to your potential customer. Now, you need to get samples of whatever product you want to sell on Amazon. Get samples first. Try out those samples. And then if the sample goes very fast and it does well in the market space, then you can invest and then get more of the product. Now, step 12, create your shipping plan. You need to create your shipping plan. Now, you need to remember that if you're selling heavy duty products that has a lot of weight, now when you're shipping from China to the US, it's advisable you do by sea so that you be able to ship at a very, very cheap rate. So it's very important you bear that at the back of your mind. You need to get a very trustworthy freight. So it's very, very important you get a worthy freight forwarder that can help you handle either your cargo, your sea shipping, or your air shipping. Step number 13, ship your products from China to the US. Now, once you've planned out the system you want to use to ship your products, either you want to do it by sea or you want to do it by air cargo, once you've done that, the next step you should take, that is step 13, is for you to actually ship those products from China to the US. In the course of this Amazon Masterclass, I'm going to make available a video from my partner in China explaining and showing you details of how you can actually import your products from China to the US. I also have another course still amongst this e-commerce masterclass where you're going to be learning the different types of freight forwarders you can use from China to the US. Now we move over to step 14, which is launch your product. At this stage, the business is taking its full shape and you're ready to hit the market. You're ready to start cashing out and start making a lot of money. So step 14 is launch your product, upload your product. By the time you've done the images, you've done your shipping, your goods arrive, the US, the next thing you want to do is launch your product. Step 15, find out how Amazon handles returns. Now, you need to know that you cannot satisfy all customers. You cannot satisfy all customers. Now, if 100 customers gives you positive review, at least one or two or five are going to give you negative reviews. As long as the positive reviews are more than the negative reviews, you don't need to bother yourself about it. But you need to find out how Amazon handles return. Now, when a customer rejects the product or it's not what they ordered for, or there's a mistake somewhere, find out how you can go through that process to handle returns. Now, then you now need to scale your business by focusing on your most profitable product. At this stage, you must have tried out different products. Like I said in one of the slides, that you need to test your products, find out which one is highly profitable. So the ones that are highly profitable and high in demand, you invest more in it so that more people can buy from you. So we've come to the end of this introductory part of e-commerce masterclass, how to sell and set up your business on Amazon or any other e-commerce platform. Now, the 15 step that I've shared with you is not only for Amazon, it also can go for any other e-commerce platform as long as you have some service or goods that you want to sell online. And trust me, there's a lot of money online. There's a lot of wealth untapped online. Of course, you know that Jeff Bezos is the world richest man, or maybe the second world richest man. So that tells you that there's a lot of untapped wealth in the digital space. So congratulations in advance, because I know that you are going to make it soon. So watch out for the next slide as we dig deep into e-commerce marketing details.